Hi everybody. Good morning. Actually, it is afternoon. Never mind. That's my bad. I know I didn't give you guys a video for the intro paragraph and how to write it. I did give you a video, but it was a YouTube video, like a generic one that I found. So I'm going to go over that today as well as go over the conclusion paragraph. So this will be for both the conclusion and the intro. So if you haven't done either of those, I would suggest watching this video first before you do them. As you already may know, I made phone calls or emails to parents and the admin at school yesterday regarding this assignment because I have a lot of you that have not done anything or very little on this assignment. This is a performance task, which is considered an authentic assessment. And it's actually a very, 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 very big part of your grade. So if you do not do this entire assignment, you will most likely fail for the marking period. I just want you to let you know that. Also, I am grading all of the parts. So you're going to see, if you have access to Genesis, you will see that I have all of this. So like a body paragraph, the intro paragraph, the conclusion paragraph are all considered a grade. So you're getting a quiz grade on each step of those. I do have a lot of F's right now for English because I am not getting body paragraphs or intro paragraphs done. Some of you I don't even have claims for yet, which is very concerning. So please get this done because you will most likely fail, and I'm going to have to keep hounding your parents, them know your grades and that you're missing work, and I don't really want to do that, and I don't think your parents appreciate it either. So just so we're on the same page. All right, so here we go. So obviously, most of you already looked at this already, so you don't need an update on this. Of course, this is the prompt. Then you have your claim, which all of you should copy and paste. I'm going to show you the progress chart in a minute where you can actually access that, the edited one that I created for you, and you're going to copy and paste that here. So if you have a claim and it's in that chart, copy and paste it and put it right on this slide. Pick your evidence is your next one. Now you should have already picked evidence on this chart. You could have either done it two ways. You could have highlighted the ones you wanted to do. So like highlight this one if you were doing this one, highlight this one if you're doing this one. So you should have two. Or what you could have done, let me go back, is you could have deleted this section here, pick your two pieces of evidence, delete that and just copy and paste your evidence there and just label it evidence 1 and evidence 2. So you could have done that one or two ways, and that lets me know that you have it. If you picked your evidence, again, that should be on the progress chart that I'm going to show you in a minute. So if you have it, there's going to be a check mark next to your name plus the evidence that you picked. All right, next slide. Look at the model to do your body paragraph. Again, I already did a video on this. I went over how to write a body paragraph. I went over how you need context before your quote. I went over how to write a topic sentence. So you should have this done already. If not, there's a problem and you need to see me. All right, step 3 is to start writing your body paragraph. So you should, like I said, you should have done this. This should all be filled in. All the steps that I color coded on my model are the same color as these. So this is where you write everything. Your topic sentence, everything goes here. Again, this should have already been done and this was due on the 18th. Copy and paste it. Obviously, you copy and paste all your sentences to make one cohesive paragraph on this slide. This is the slide I actually check and I edit for you. So I need everything put on here before I can check it. All right, step 5 is look at the model intro paragraph. Let's go over this today because I haven't done this with you yet. So intro paragraphs, you're going to have what's called a hook. We've been over what a hook is and how to write that. You can do that multiple ways. You can do it as a quote. I know I mentioned that to some of you already. Find a quote about what resilient means. You can actually write the definition for what resilient means. With mine, what I did is I talked about the experiencing challenging times makes you learn to be resilient. So I kind of just gave a generic statement about being resilient and how you go through struggles and how that makes you a resilient person. So that was just my hook that I have here. Background info, you always have to have this. We did this for To Kill a Mockingbird essay as well. You have to have Unbroken, the name of the book, the title of the book. You have to have Laura Hildenbrand, that's the author. You need to have a little bit of information about the main character, his full name, not just his first name, but his full name. And I also gave a little bit of context too about what he was. He was an Olympic athlete. He's stranded with his crew. And I also made sure that he was from the military. I used the word military plane. Then I have my claim here. So technically, The only thing you have to do for an intro paragraph is to write these two because you already have your claim as long as you did your claim. I can't stress that enough. If you didn't do your claim, you got to do all three of these. So that's going to be more work for you right now, and you are very behind if you don't even have a claim. So let's get that done. But if you already have your claim and it's on the progress chart, copy and paste it, and you have it right here for you. All right. Then you're going to just obviously put everything in. Your hook goes here, background here, claim goes here. All right. Everything I said, these two are the only things that you need to really focus on as long as you did this. If you didn't do this, you're going to have to go back and do that. All right, copy and paste sentences. Obviously, you're going to copy everything. I'm going to be checking this one, not your template. I'm not going to be checking this one. I'm going to be checking this one to edit it, okay? This is like your final part before you do your final draft. Now, look at the conclusion paragraph. That's when you're going to be starting today, and it is due tomorrow. So make sure we get this done, guys, because if you haven't done a lot, you have a lot of catching up to do, my dears. So look, I think only 2 of you are at the step where you need to write your conclusion paragraph, which is a shame because there are 10 of you, and I only have 2 that are ready for this part of the essay. Like I said, we started writing this last week, so there should be no exceptions. You have plenty of time. You had the weekend to go over this. All right. So conclusion paragraph example. So this is mine. So all I did was I put in conclusion. I used a transitional phrase. Remember, you get graded on using those. That's actually one of the standards for 8th grade. So you need to have transitional phrases. So I put in conclusion, Louis Zamperini shows that he is resilient by making split-second decisions to help himself and his crew and by having faith and hope that he will survive. That's my claim. So you're just restating it. That's it. So this you already have because if you did your claim, again, you should already have it. Now you're going to just summarize your essay. What did you say in your essay? You're going to obviously reword it. You're not going to put the same exact things you put, and it's going to be a short and condensed version. So I only used 2 sentences to do that. So I said, Louis made decisions that impacted him and his crew in order to survive the initial plane crash. He also relied on his faith in God to get him through. So basically that's just a snapshot of what I was proving. I proved that he made decisions that helped him and his crew, and he also was praying to God and relied on his faith in God to get him through. So that has to do with making decisions here in my claim and having faith here. So I just basically summarized those into 2 sentences. Your last sentence, or I have 2 sentences here, is your conclusion sentence or sentences. So then I put another transitional phrase and I put overall, Louis showed he was resilient throughout his life, especially when him and his crew were stranded at sea. People can learn that to get through a traumatizing event, you have to adapt and become resilient in order to survive. So I made an overall statement here about Louis and being resilient. And then I also made a statement about what people can learn from Louis or from the book. So you're not obviously going to put people can learn from Louis or Louis taught people. No, you're not going to put that. You're just going to put like people can learn or people can see that. That's how you can start that sentence, okay? I don't want you to put like you can learn from the book. No, I don't want you to put that. People can learn that. You can get through a traumatized experience as long as you adapt and overcome those obstacles. So this is my conclusion paragraph, my model paragraph for all of you. Okay, like I said before, we've done essays before. We did our To Kill a Mockingbird essay. We also did an essay on way back when we did the other book. Oh my gosh, I can't think of it right now. Please, somebody help me. Oh, I can't remember now. It went out of my head. Sorry, but our first book. So this is our 3rd essay we've written this year, and literally the same format as every essay we've done. Oh. Inside Out and Back Again. There we go, just came to me. So this is our 3rd essay. And like I said before as well, this template that I'm using is exactly the same essay I used for To Kill a Mockingbird essay. It is not new. This should not be new to you. You should know how the format looks and how to organize this because we've done it before. All right, so then you're going to start writing your conclusion paragraph. Of course, like I said here, same format, repeat your claim here. So in conclusion, blah, blah, blah. What's your claim? Summary. What did you prove in your essay? I used 2 sentences because I had 2 things I was trying to prove in my claim. So I had 2 sentences here just to summarize what I wrote. And then a conclusion sentence, what can people learn from Louis or the book Unbroken? So you're going to put that here. This is your little like graphic organizer. And then your next one is to copy and paste sentences. You're going to put that here. All right. Again, if we have any questions, just let me know. I'm always available. I know some of you have mentioned that, oh, Miss Morris, I don't know how to do this. I don't know why you're not helping me with it. Well, that's because Miss Morris is not a mind reader. I cannot, no, I don't know if you need help. You being silent and not speaking up for yourself, it makes me think that you are fine and you know what you're doing. Okay? If you don't speak up, I won't know. Okay? So there are multiple ways you can get in touch with me. You can get in touch with me with Remind app. You can get in touch with me with a text message. Most of your parents have my phone number now. So there should be no excuse for that. They can text me. They can call me. Another way is to go in Google Classroom and make a private comment in Google Classroom. And also, finally, another way is to just message me on somewhere and say, hey, can we schedule a Google Meet? I would like to schedule a Google Meet. We can go over this one-on-one. You all were supposed to do that anyway, and I think so far I've only had one meeting with all 10 of you. Two, because I had David. So 2 of you have only come to a Google Meet for this essay. Okay, that shows me that you don't need help if you're not doing the Google Meets. And that Google Meet was considered a quiz grade, so if you didn't sign up for one and you didn't attend it, you got a 0. Okay? Because, guys, this, the ideal situation here would be that all of us would be in class right now. I can go around, Mr. Wiggins and I, Miss Key and I, we can all go and help you. But that's not the case right now. So we need to do the Google Meets. We need to, go on Remind app. We need to go on Google Classroom or text me if you need help. Okay? I can't help you unless you tell me. So here's the Unbroken essay progress. I don't mean to call anybody out, but, I'm going to have to. And normally I would do this anyway if we were in class. I would have to let you all know where you stand. So, Adeza, right now you have not picked your evidence, you don't have a body paragraph, and you don't have an intro paragraph. So you are way behind. Alexa, you're on the ball right now, which is fantastic. So just work on your conclusion paragraph. David, you did well because you and I wrote your body paragraph together, but you're missing your intro now, which was due yesterday. So I need you to get that done. Bernari, we spoke. Hopefully that's all straightened out. I see that you picked your evidence and you're currently working on your body paragraph and then intro paragraph. You should do that after that. Again, if you need help, you have to reach out. You can't just assume that I think you need help. I don't know. Lamar, I spoke with you yesterday on the phone, so I don't know what the deal is, man, but we got the body paragraph still not done. You didn't do any progress. You didn't make any progress on that last night after I spoke to you, so let's get moving, dear. Yosu, you're good. The only thing is that you, for some reason, I don't know why, but you did your intro first, and then you're going to go back and do your body, but that should already be done by now, so that needs to be done. Daquan, you got nothing so far, and I spoke to you on the phone, too, with your grandma. I don't know what the deal is with that either. I did post a comment on Google Classroom for you to see if you still needed help with it. We can go over it together over the phone. I do not mind. Fraud, well, grandma's getting called today. And then, Juan, you're awesome. We're good. You don't need anything. You are on track to finish this by next week. Now, the final draft, which will be a Google Doc, I'm going to post that next Tuesday, I believe, since we have off Monday. So Tuesday, you will get it'll be an assignment posted in Google Classroom that will have the final draft assignment posted, where it's just, I'm going to literally put it there for you. So all you got to do is copy and paste all your paragraphs. Make sure you have the heading, which actually I think I'll just put the heading there for you, and you just insert your name and date and all that in there. So you don't have to bother doing that. And then that's it. And then it's due on Wednesday. So if we don't get this done, I'm sorry, but we're not going to have great grades for this marking period. And I have to make more phone calls, which I don't want to do. So get it done, guys. All right. I posted this for you on Google Classroom, I believe. I think it is. Let me just check. I think it is. Yep, I posted this, so please check the chart to see your progress. This is all updated today. I went through everybody's essays this morning, so I have everybody's progress as of this morning. Make sure you see me if you need help. I can't stress that enough. I will help you no matter what. I am always here. I am available. I'm even available at night, sometimes around 7 o'clock. All right, I can help you if you need it. That's what I'm here for. That's why I became a teacher, so I can teach and I can help students learn and grow. All right. Not to sound corny, but yeah. All right. So I will see you guys later. Have a great rest of the day. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.